Namaste everyone. 8th October 2025, a date Pakistan hoped no one would question. Why? Because on that day, Jaish-e-Mohammed quietly activated a new weapon, a women's terror wing built in the shadows. The announcement was never meant to leak, but it did. So what was the secret? Let's begin with what Pakistan never publicly admitted. On 8th October 2025, recruitment quietly began inside Jaish-e-Mohammed's Bahawalpur base. No announcement, no statement, a hidden operation to assemble a women's network. This wasn't social work, this wasn't empowerment. This was the beginning of a covert female Fida'in unit. By 9th to 10th October, the truth slipped out, not because Jaish-e-Mohammed wanted transparency, but because intelligence agencies picked up chatter. Media reports started emerging, exposing that Sadia Azhar, Masood Azhar's own sister, was appointed as a leader. A family-run terror business expanding into women's recruitment. Then came the bombshell, a 21-minute audio leaked on 29th October 2025, where Masood Azhar himself laid out the blueprint: ideological grooming, suicide missions, and online indoctrination. At one point, he promises women, any woman who joins Jamaat-ul-Muminat will go straight to paradise from her grave. He urges them, saying, I am mobilizing my women to compete and fight against the enemies of Jaish. Azhar then describes the indoctrination course, the induction course. Dawra-e-Tazkiya will train women in the same way our men are trained for global jihad. He even claims women will learn how Islamic texts instruct women to conduct jihad. And finally, he reveals expansion plans. We will establish branches of Jamaat-ul-Muminat in every district of Pakistan, each headed by a Muntazima responsible for recruitment. This wasn't a rumor, it was confirmation. Azhar personally directing a women's terror pipeline. By early November, Jaish-e-Mohammed escalated the plan. An online course, Tufat al-Muminat, began circulating in radical networks, a digital classroom for terrorism. This is how they targeted vulnerable women, educated students, and unsuspecting girls abroad. This is not recruitment, this is psychological warfare. And then the expose became undeniable. Dr. Shaheen, an educated professional, confessed everything. She admitted that she led Jamaat-ul-Muminat inside India. She was in direct contact with Sadia Azhar. She brainwashed young women, including those studying abroad. She worked with her brother Parvez Ansari, and she helped expand Jaish-e-Mohammed's women's network in India. This wasn't a sleeper cell. This was a local command post, quietly growing on Indian soil. While Jaish-e-Mohammed was busy grooming women for terror, Indian agencies were already closing in. ATS and NIA cracked open modules in Delhi, Pune, Faridabad, including educated professionals and radicalized tech workers. A Pune software engineer storing Al-Qaeda content, a Delhi module linked to a deadly car blast. The message is clear, terrorism is getting smarter, but our agencies are getting faster. So here is the truth and the timeline they thought they could hide. 8th October, recruitment begins. 9th to 10th October, announcement leaks. On 29th October, Masood Azhar's audio surfaces. Early November, online jihad training starts. Then, a doctor in India confesses everything and a terror modules get busted. This is not a coincidence, this is coordination. It's time citizens stay alert, question everything and expose what terror groups try to hide. Sometimes I wonder, how can any human believe that killing people will open the gates of heaven? How can one's path to God be built on the graves of innocent lives? If you truly believed in God, you would protect life, not destroy it. The world is big enough for every faith, every culture, every person. So, why can't they simply live and let live? Why choose violence when peace is so much easier? And yet they continue. Blind, brainwashed, broken. And I want to end with a phrase that represents the soul of our civilization, that is Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. Jai Hind.